Well, well hello, and welcome to the stream. Uh, right, it's morning now. There, I turned off preview because I have stream pulled up on my phone. So, yeah, I guess I forget exactly when the last stream was. It was a couple months ago. I want to try consistently stream at least once a week, up to like 3 times maybe, but that's not the right one. Hold on. That's pre-delayed. So yeah. Um, I noticed my mic does sound still a bit crunchy. I ended last stream early, only about like 23 minutes because my mic started to go haywire. I don't know why. It's probably just because my computer's not in the best shape, I'd say, to be doing this. But evidently it still works. So then again, the that last pack wasn't it seemed surprisingly unoptimized for what it was. I mean, I guess some ways it's surprising, sometimes not. But yeah, also hopefully I'll try to edit highlights slash just general edited videos around when fall starts. So like 20th of September, give or take a couple days. Um, I actually will be leaving on for a trip on Halloween. I'll be gone for like a little over a week, so that's. I mean, I'm glad to go on a trip. It is a bit slightly annoying for plans. I was like debating even just a few minutes before the stream started if I was going to stream on Twitch or here, but I do, technically speaking, have bigger followers on here, so yeah. I could probably turn off my fan if I wanted the crunch be even less crunchy, but I like the fan, so I know it's not the most pleasant thing to hear, but oh well. Captain Sparkles had to deal with that recently. I know. Um, so I was actually thinking of also dual steering this, but even that I was worried might be too intensive. It might cause the mic to freak out again. So I'm gonna try go for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Maybe uh maybe 2.5. Um, Granted, the timer on the stream on OBS might be slightly off because uh, it wasn't connecting for a solid like minute and a half, 2 minutes. Um, so it uh, was a bit, uh, so it might be off by that amount. Uh, this is a world I haven't streamed on. I was actually recorded some stuff in this world, but um, I decided not to edit that because I was rambling too much, and that works for stream highlights, but for stuff that we turned to videos, it wasn't that uh, I don't know, concise. So um, last thing, and then I played on this world for a bit on my own. Uh, After I got decided not to record any more of it, and then and then yeah, I was actually going to stream some Switch to. I was either going to stream Mario Kart World or um I was going to see if I could still join the playtest for Crossworlds, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, but then I started playing this, and got hooked, and I thought, oh, why don't I try stream this? Um, I will still play something on Switch too. Either Chibi Robo got added to the Nintendo Classics for GameCube. I kind of want to play that at some point. But anyway, last thing I was going to do was try to build a house. Um, and I got the driftwood. I wanted to build out driftwood and willow. You see, I got that. Um, I still feel like I think I need more, or I don't have that great of plans. But then I was thinking we might go adventuring instead. I actually uh, added a whole. I guess you can't see it. A whole bunch of maps to the atlas because you need to add maps. It's maps are made with black ink instead of compasses in this. And I actually looked. You could get compasses from using this hammer, a cutting board on charcoal, which I didn't realize you could do. And that plus you saw the amount of how much sugarcane I'm producing. That mean do I have 120 empty maps? Hopefully, it doesn't cause a crash. I think that can, if you overload maps, it can kind of be a problem. Um, so actually, remind me, I want to grab these. In the hopes that we find, I think sheep is the main things I want. Sheep and cows, or chickens. I guess even pigs because they can, with a knife, you can drop ham and bones, which I think the others can too. Actually, the only thing special is ham, which is used for cooking. I don't have any iron left. Last thing I think I did was go on a mining trip for more iron, and I used all the iron I got. I really need to sort. Yeah, so we have zinc, copper, some lead. Uh, More zinc. That goes down. No, can't go. Can't go there. Magnetite. Okay, so and a piece of gold. I would like to get more gold because that's how you get fortune. Is it's just inherent to yeah, it's just inherently on the gold pickaxe. Because the different uh, tool types have different effects. There are enchantments in this. There are no levels. It's done differently, but so and I just made this glowstone and banner. So you saw the banner. You can see in the mini map. It marks that, and also to follow the compass. So there's no way I'm getting lost unless I die. And there's a gravestone like thing in this, so there's no chance I lose my items unless I just can't find where I died, which is entirely possible. Yeah, I want to look up something real quick. Okay, no, there's no crafting recipe for that. Because another mod pack, I mentioned Cataspark, I know in that you can use that to get cobblestone. Granted, that's partly just because of how progression is, so there's no reason to have it here. Hey, we're about the same time as last stream, maybe a bit soon, and Mike hasn't gone out on me yet, so that's great. Seems like stream might be slightly choppy, but that's to be expected. So I don't need my hammer. Yeah, because I need, in order to make beetroot soup, I actually need a cooking pot, and that needs more iron. So yeah, this is for getting baby because regular sized animals, except for chickens and turkeys, won't fit in the cage. So yeah, I guess let's head. I guess we could keep heading north. Or just go north. I think I have a boat here somewhere. Um, yeah, I can also just make one, but yeah, I thought I had one around here. Maybe some of this. You know what? Actually, oh, you can get bone from these. Okay, that's good to know for later. But not now. Um, right, boat. Um, it's over here. I might have broken it and put it somewhere else. And by somewhere else, I mean in a chest somewhere. I guess that's what I did. Um, well, I guess this will just have to do. sleep, which isn't instantaneous, um, but it does allow. Sorry, I had to adjust the mic there. Does allow for stuff to process, which is good, I think, actually. There we go. So, yeah, this is still, I think, my favorite mod pack. There was, I forget, I think it's called Starlight Valley, which is mod pack based around kind of like Stardew. Uh, or Sunset Valley. Um, is the mod pack name. It has like stuff from like Slime Rancher as well. But I played a little bit of it. I kind of liked it. But I feel like I want to do that on a server, more people, to really get the full experience of that. And the other thing, my pack that I might still play at some point on stream is the Gamma Files, which is a real neat thing. The only problem I have with it is it does have it to where torches can go out, and I really don't like that. Also, yeah, new chunks are going to be causing us to lag. I might turn render distance down to 10. See if that helps. But I did see that right there. And you get an achievement for finding buried treasure, so I might detour to do that real quick. A lot of iron. Well, I didn't want to find iron. Ow. Anything else? No. So, I forgot there's a drowned equivalent to skeletons now in this. I think they're called the Sunken. I don't know if they drop anything in particular. Well, that's for RE4 pieces plus. There's no crafting table. What is it? So 918. So that's six nugget, not six ingots. So that is a cooking pot, um, and like a helmet and or a helmet or boots. But yeah, um, Yeah, sorry. I guess we'll just keep on heading north. It's good to know all this kelp for when we need to do belts. More ducks. I guess I could capture a couple of ducks for eggs instead. Yeah, the it's still it's still choppy, but not as bad. Um, there's more mainland over there. They are actually the my pet dev has teased some future updates, and one is they actually are overhauling World Gen decently, a decent bit. And one of the things is uh, they hope to fix the rarity of biomes because currently some biomes can be extremely rare for some reason, and they're not. They said they think they fixed the issue, but they're not sure why in this current version that's the case. Um, I wish you could press E to get out of that menu, but oh well. Here's some decent mountains. There's a clearing through there, though, by the looks of things. Oh, yeah, I do. What was it? Yes, I do have. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I do have uh, free cam. That's the only, well, one of two mods I added. One, was world hosting, but that doesn't change anything, I don't think, for this. So I did make it to where I can clip through the world with the free cam, so it's not too cheesy. Okay, so just I think you can get slime balls by doing this. So, and we need a few for crate stuff. I think I have a couple. I don't know why they aren't dropping anything. That might be a bug where they don't drop anything when they're armored up like this. Or maybe that's intended behavior, but I'm not sure. Uh, I think we're kind of low in coal. I should have probably made note of stuff like coal as well. But I didn't think about that. Also, I didn't bring a bed. Or no, I did not bring a sleeping bag, so that's great. Zinc will be great for a crate. I was thinking you need a ton of lead for stuff. Use it for steel though, and steel might be something we want, right? Is it? Yeah, you can use it in place of iron in some recipes, but it's mainly stuff, yeah, cosmetic stuff. Uh, I guess minecarts are actually a good thing to use. Uh, was oh yeah, use it for bronze and nothing else for mixing. Huh. Oh yeah, this is how you do enchanting, by the way. It's a lock to nether, and that's a shape crafting recipe. Okay. And you can just make bronze like that anyway. So bronze isn't used for that much. Yeah. I mean, it's nice looking, but I guess we can use lead for minecarts when we need them for farm stuff. Which I guess we could just straight do now. Once they have a bit more iron. So we might not need to farm animals on this trip, but it'd be great to get them anyway. So yeah, you can see how big this. I think part of the reason they're so biomes so rare is because how big these biomes are. This reaches all the way over here. Actually, this might be a different one, but this is still one big thing. Pigs can be beetroot, I think. So that's good. I brought this, unless they can't, which is be very sad. Okay, they can be tempted with it, and I can't just pick you up with these cages, right? I can. Okay, that makes it convenient. I don't know if they changed that in this most absolute recent update. I know just a few updates before this, the last one, you couldn't pick them. It might just be cows you can't pick up, or sheep. It just counts as sheep because then you can pick up chickens. Um, to think. Actually, I think we have just about all we came for. I did want to go mining for gold though. Is there any? Well, is that might be a ravine? Yeah, because it'd be darker if it was raised up. So I thought it might be a ravine the on the east. No, I think it's the mountain. Actually, is it? I don't think it is. Uh, that I think it means there's a lush cave under there is considered lush cave. Um, are these chicken eggs? They are, but I only have two cages, so I guess let's just head back. Yeah, that this way works. Be quick. I have a cave right here. I should have brought more banners. I didn't think of that. Let's quickly grab some copper and get out of here. Well, I didn't bring any torches. Yeah. There might be cave entrances around here. Uh, so we need to head back here when it's daylight. But I think just going around here uh, will be good. Uh, Sorry, I'm just trying to focus on getting back. Okay, yeah, I thought that's what I thought. There we go. So I guess we'll build a fence for these pigs. And then I guess I can try go ahead and try to start automating uh the what is it automating the crops. I should no. I think I just want to grab more iron from the cave, which means we'll have to go back, but uh, I'm trying to think. I guess, I mean, since they can be moved in cages, it doesn't matter where I put the pigs. But again, I don't think you can move cows unless they change that. But I'm not sure if you can move cows with cages. Um, which I guess makes sense both in size and they're probably the most useful ones. That's our sheep, which I also think you can move. Okay, so I need to step out for like 5 minutes. I'll be RB. Okay. Finally back at the go walk our dog real quick. I take the dog out outside. But anyway, go ahead and smell all this, I guess. Trying to because I knew we can make slime balls from this combination. It doesn't actually require to be heated, but like you can get from coral or white dye, which is from bones. I know how to get those two. And from clovers, well, I can just get it from yellow and blue, which makes sense. Okay, so we got some slime balls, I think, from the pots underground. I want to wait until we put the lead in, and then I'll build the fence. Let's wait for this. Actually, I had a second furnace that I pulled up for some reason. I think I'll go take it with me. Or no, I think I moved it because let's go build, but then I decided to wait a bit on the house. Okay, so not quite a stack still. Um, but yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to think. What do we want? I guess just make it out of driftwood. That's the what we have most of. It doesn't need to be big for now. All right. Hope I made more planks. This might be enough. This might not be. Uh, Something like this. Needs a bit more. Uh, some more fences. Also, I could just put carpet on it. I forgot about that. Just get them started there, and then keep the cages. Yeah, over a stack of zinc, which is crazy. It's really all the coal we have. I guess outside what's in the furnaces. Um, which is a decent amount. Not a ton. Almost a stack of lead. I guess we'll need 8 for carpets. Oh, you get more than one baby. That's nice. That'd be especially nice. I wonder if it's just a random low chance of getting 2. I wonder if you can get even more than 2. Probably not. But that'll be extremely nice. When we get cows and sheep and chickens, I guess. Oh, ducks will probably could do, or turkeys. Uh, wait, I got this, but what does it do? It makes stuff antique, I guess. What? I guess it just drains ink. I guess maybe used for runes as well. close to night again. Yeah, trying to think here. I guess we'll wait till night to go to sleep again. And maybe, with how night works, the pigs will have grown up by then. Yeah, so it's still better to make it blocks of coal because it's a coal times 10, but you put 9 into it, so. But it doesn't really matter unless you're smelting a lot. No gold can be hammered in sheets? I didn't know that. But we have the press, so. I don't like it's raining. I think I'm going to try to go back and see if we can cave. You also maybe find cows and or sheep. Preferably sheep, honestly. Where'd the other one go? Okay. Okay. Will we get two more? Oh, I guess it's always two with pigs. Huh. Honestly, because I actually was lucky enough to get in the last major role I had, able to get basically all four major animals at once. That might have been always the case. I just didn't realize because again, I just bring them all at once as kind of small pens. So never noticed. Uh, that I have my boat. No, my boat's over there, isn't it? Um, yeah, dump all that. So this one, what thing I like is instead of having a quest book, it has custom advancements. Uh, so I guess what is it? Okay, just logs and sticks. We have that. I guess I could use them to make torches as well. Campfire kindling. I think it actually needs to not be raining. Unfortunately, or else we do this. Maybe not. Let's try. Let's. What was it? There's something like that. G twigs, not sticks. But we have twigs. I said both hands right. Used up 2 twigs, but I'd say that's worth it. I mainly just want to do it for the advancement. Um, just trying to remind myself. So I guess the yeah that I think these two are locked behind another. Mill isn't. Um, that's obviously another. That might be another. How much redstone? I know we have the means to make some redstone. Okay, so we can crush. I'm gonna crush half of this, so you can grab that. You can grab my hammer. Okay, that's an achievement. I just want to check off some achievements real quick, or advancements, or whatever. Oh yeah, I don't mention this. This is 1.19, but some stuff from later versions is added, like the copper stuff. Not like this stuff from 1.20, 1.1. Not the new copper stuff. trying to find the connector. Uh, could just probably imagine use resin to craft it. It's just stone and redstone dust. That's really easy, actually. Unfortunately, that does mean we'll have to smelt less cobblestone can be used. No. That'll be useful later, I'm sure, but not now. I do have some gunpowder. I probably need some more now. Oh, I guess I can make hoppers with lead, but what do you need to make a quiver? Leather and cloth scraps. I imagine to have, yeah. Actually, I have, well, no more cloth I need. Uh, I guess I'll get for achievement. Hopefully, find cows later. So it's just a bundle for arrows. I imagine the bow can pull from. I mean, it does. I guess if we have multiple arrow types, that does because there's besides the the potion arrows like normal. Uh, there's also a couple uh more base types as well, so that solves that problem. Have any of you grown up? No, but you can make more. So that's honestly probably enough. And you probably need to wait for all of them to grow up. So I think we need like a lot more iron because we need rails and a minecart, which actually can't be made with lead, can't they? So I guess not. And why else am I going to use lead for hoppers? Let's try to think here. Um, so what am I going to need? I don't know how to change my favorites. I'll have to look in the recipe, or not the key bindings. So it's this. So you need iron or steel. Uh, uh, this just needs iron. That's not. Okay, so we don't need that actually. But we do need these 30 casings, which is just their alloy on stripped logs. I'm trying to remember all we need. We need the minecart thing. Cart assembler. That's easy enough. We got the redstone for it. Then the chassis, glue, slime balls for glue for a chest, and then we need the rollers. Not the rollers. The what is it? These things, which is iron sheets. So we do need a bit more iron if we want more than 3 of these, or if we don't want to put iron in something else. I kind of want like iron boots or something. I think instead, so that I can wait just a bit. And we'll turn these into plates and then make helmet. I was thinking about making a cooking pot, but I think armor is better. Or what do I have? Yeah, I guess helmet. Hmm. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to go when we go caving. My boat's over there, isn't it? I need to make the rich soil at some point. Um, yeah. Not quite sure. Uh, it'd probably be more worth it to do that when we have the farm. I'm a farm going. Yeah, because you don't need the thing that as it put in chests because you can just grab it out of the chest early on, especially since you aren't making a terribly large scale farm. Um, at a point before you go to another. I don't imagine. I mean, you can, but the Nether unlocks enough good stuff to where you should probably imagine it's just better to wait. Um, yeah. So, um, so yeah, I think we'll try to go back to where we were, see if we can find the cave entrance. Hey, more of them grew. That's great. All the babies. Okay, so I'm not putting any more in there until I can call the herd a little bit. But I don't have that much more time. I could probably go another 30 minutes if I really wanted to, which I do. So let's go back north, I guess. To where we were before. I might just get ducks instead of chickens. But I don't know. Uh, okay, so this is where we saw all those little things that might be the cave entrances. Uh, I guess we'll just leave this there. I should probably make sure we get more iron. Actually, I don't think this was the place. Oh, it was on the other side. I see. Yeah, let's just go around. I think that'd be probably better. That might be something. Keywords might. That could be something as well. Yeah, this is where we were before. Dang, I didn't know if I got something. Well, I forgot to dump these. But I forgot a banner to mark anything we find over here. I guess we know the general area anyway. It's mainly just lead and coal. That looks promising. I don't think it is actually. It isn't. Not anything promising. Ow. Nope. I mean, there's a ton of lead, so we don't have to worry about hoppers or anything. But we also have. I guess we can get one, so we have a full stack of it at home, and we know where more is. Also, forgot the sleeping bag as well. So if I get desperate, I can free cam around. I can't go past the render distance, which, uh, if you remember, I turned down, so I can't go that far. But uh, it's not like I can't go anywhere. This might be something. I don't think it is. Oh, nope. Anything around here? Not that I can see. Well, there's some deer. I guess that's a good time to say too. I am Moo Bloom. Can capture small animals. Okay. I guess the deer doesn't count either. Yeah. Oh, this might be something. Hey, finally something. I don't expect a lot in here, but I want something. I need string. This looks like I've been here before. I might have actually. I maybe. Was that go? That loops back on itself. Yeah, I had to have been here before. There's no way that was natural. This honestly looks good to be some sort of base. The only problem is it has no iron. Uh, yeah, I hope the world gen changes also make caves more common. That is a genuine complaint. Or cave entrances, I guess. I didn't bring my. I have 2 wheat. Or more than 2 wheat. I guess, first off, just make absolute certain. Okay. I want the baby. Where, oh, okay, so what was the third thing I got? I look like I got a third thing. And a sheep. You also need wheat, so I guess just go straight. I should have parked my boat somewhere around there. We have a cow, and we know more cows, where we can get more cows. Um, and there was a sheep there, so hopefully we can get more sheep as well. There's the boat. Considering I'm almost out of food, I am out of food actually. We need to go back. Am I going the right way? Sort of. Go. What is it? No, you go this way. Sorry, I'm just focused on this. I think we saw chickens somewhere there around there too, but they didn't take a note of them. And we need them, I guess, chickens for uh, arrows. So probably a good idea to get some. I got one beef from that, but I'm gonna go cook it anyway. Dang it. That's what I used on my leather. I'm gonna dump this cow. Hmm. I guess I have to start doing this. I think another one grew up. That's unfortunate. Um, trying to think. I guess you can make that into bacon and you get bones from it, which will be good for a bone meal. Or you can just cut that into bacon. I think just cooking it is probably just better. Oh, you can't. Like you can't cook this, huh? It has to be in a smoker or cooking pot. Gives you stuff. Oh, bacon gives you certain stuff as well. We could probably find sweet berries. I imagine or smoking that. What's a smoker? Logs. Okay. You, my friend, are becoming a smoker. I think it's just the wind from the fan in the going through the being blocked out by the filter a little bit, not completely, but it does sound like plural noises, doesn't it? Anyway, so that ends today's stream. So again, I plan on streaming at least once a week, and then around when fall actually starts, so the 20th of September, give or take, I forget the exact day. Um, so around that time, I want to do either edited videos of probably stream highlights, but probably also just some uh, edited content as well, and then I also plan on doing shorts slash TikToks as well of stream highlights plus original stuff possibly as well. But anyway, yeah, 1 to 3 streams at the end of weeks plus maybe Sunday, which some people count at the end of the week or beginning of the week, but yeah. So yeah, at least one stream. Um. So I might stream tomorrow, but not guaranteeing it. It'll always be like Thursday through Sunday or Friday through Sunday is when I'll stream. I won't stream at the beginning of the week ever. So anyway, love y'all, and I'll see you next stream or whenever. Yeah, I just see you whenever. Love y'all, and bye.